Wine walked into the room, stumbling. She was feeling dizzy when she noticed a man laying on the bed. Wine walked up to him. "Hey." Her eyes scanned his face and his body. "Isn't he too handsome? How much did she pay?" Suddenly 𝕟𝕚𝕟𝕟 slowly opened his eyes and looked up at Wine. 𝕟𝕚𝕟, his eyes met hers when Wine stepped back by his side. "Who are you? How did you get in here?" Wine was in pain because of the drinks she had. She just couldn't hold herself anymore. She steadily stepped closer to 𝕟𝕚𝕟 and pressed her lips against his. 𝕟𝕚𝕟 eyes widened, trying to push her up from him. 𝕟𝕚𝕟 grabbed at her arms and turned her around, pinning her against the bed underneath him. 𝕟𝕚𝕟 held Wine's hands on top of her head, gripping it tightly. "Say, why did you come here? What's your intention?" Wine's face had already turned red. She started sweating. 𝕟𝕚𝕟's gaze couldn't help but stare down at her red lips. He loosened his grip from Wine's hand. Wine looked up at his face when she grabbed at his arm, pulling him down close to her. 𝕟𝕚𝕟's face got close to hers when both of their noses touched with each other's. 𝕟𝕚𝕟, are you even aware of what are you doing? He spoke in cold tone. Wine muttered, "Yes, I am." Wine's eyes were starting up at his face. 𝕟𝕚𝕟's eyes scanned her face. Wine's every action was driving him crazy at the moment, when he couldn't hold on to himself anymore. He placed his hand on her chin and kissed her. Without wasting any second, the kiss went deep, exploring each other. Every second they're getting more close to each other, as much as close they can get, pressing themselves against each other. His hands were rubbing all over her when he grabbed at her chin, pushing it to the side, and started placing wet kisses on her neck. His intense kisses were leaving marks all over her when one suddenly cornered, when 𝕟𝕚𝕟's eyes widened, and he came to sense. He jumped off from her. Wine was gripping onto the pillows. He shook his head to get back in mind. 𝕟𝕚𝕟 puff, she's drunk, and I'm not in the right mind either. I can't do this. He got down from the bed. His eyes were still hovering all over her. He quickly looked away. He rushed into the washroom. He took a shower and came out after a few moments, wearing a bathrobe. Once again, 𝕟𝕚𝕟's gaze fell into Wine. He walked up to the bed and sighed. 𝕟𝕚𝕣 touched his lips, remembering back the moment. Got flustered and picked up the blanket and covered one's whole body. Gloop. You're not allowed to leave unless you explain everything. Hour passed by when Wine slowly opened her eyes, sat up. Wine, she let out a soft groan. My head. Why does it hurt so bad? Suddenly a picture from last night appeared in her mind. Her eyes widened, looking around. When she found a man on the couch. 𝕟𝕚𝕣 was still asleep. Wine poof. I really came here. How, Jesse? How far did you went? We properly didn't do it right. I have to leave here first. Quietly got down from the bed. This is so embarrassing. One quietly headed towards the door without making any noise. 𝕟𝕚𝕣, where do you think you are going? Wine got startled and paused. 𝕟𝕚𝕣, don't you think you should explain for what happened last night? Wine turned back to face him. Gloop. What? Explain? We are done here. And we? 𝕟𝕚𝕣, his tone turned serious. You mean you broke into my room last night, being all drunk, and tried to seduce me? Now you want to leave without any explanation. Wine. Broken? What do you mean? Isn't Jessie said? And you supposed to keep the door open? Why did I even tell her that I wanted to have some experience? Even though we didn't do it, don't worry, your 𝕠𝕠𝕤𝕟. 𝕟𝕚𝕣 walked over her, towering over her. He let out an annoyed huff. You needed some experience, so you came here. For your information, I do not know any Jessie. One's eyes widened when she stumbled back. 𝕟𝕚𝕣, he narrowed his eyes. You got in the wrong room and spent the night. He grabbed her waist tightly. Or you are just acting dumb. When I'm not. I saw the room number was 148 and I was drunk. What about you? You are at fault too. 𝕟𝕚𝕣, you broke into my room. Now you are trying to put the blame on me. Wine. I did not. Removed his grip from her waist and hurried out. 𝕟𝕚𝕣 followed her. When Wine opened the door and walked out to the doorway, 𝕟𝕚𝕣 grabbed her arm and pulled her towards himself. Wine dumped into him. Suddenly both of them felt stares at them. When they looked towards the hallway and found Jay and a female interviewer with a cameraman was staring at them. Continues in part